Vrindavaneshwari. We glorify her as the Queen of Vrindavan. So sometimes there's a tussle in Radha Krishna Leela, how Krishna will claim, this is my forest, and the son of Nanda Maharaj, and all the gopis will, respond, that's ridiculous. Vrindavan is handed over to Srimati Radharani. She's the queen of Vrindavan. So they have these wonderful pastimes in which they give each other pleasure. But Srimati Vrinda Devi is always arranging for the transcendental pastimes of Radha Madhava. She has go-downs throughout the different forests in Braj. So many different go-downs, places where she stores so many different kinds of paraphernalia. And she's aware of what kind of pastimes will take place for the pleasure of Radha Madhava. Will they be singing and dancing? Or will they be throwing the colors and the dyes? Whatever the pastime may be, she has different go-downs, and she'll arrange for all the paraphernalia, the musical instruments, or for the colored dyes, or so many different things. There's unlimited pastimes, and I'm only touching the tip of the iceberg. But she has these go-downs scattered, hidden throughout Braj, and she's one of the messengers also, go-betweens between Radha and Krishna. And she has millions of maidservants who assist her in her service of arranging for Radha and Krishna's pleasure pastimes. And she also has, did you ever hear how many thousands of parrots she had? He told me a number, but I forgot what it was.
Number? No, I don't remember number.
It was something in the thousands. It was over 5,000 parrots. So these parrots act as messengers, go-betweens between Radha and Krishna. Oh, tonight, Krishna's going to be here. Or, oh, Srimati Radharani's over here, wishing she had your company. So in this way, these parrots are going back and forth, unbeknownst to the elders of Vrindavan. So she has her part in that. And when Krishna is getting is leaving Vrindavan in the morning with his cowherd boyfriends, of course it's a cause of great anxiety, if not suffering, for the inhabitants of the village of Vrindavan, the gopis, the elderly cowherd women, or even men, because Krishna is going out with his friends to the pastures, to the forest, etc., to tend the cows, and they're not going to spend time with him while he's out taking care of the cows. So for them, the eons of separation, that will be the number of hours that he's out there in the day, begins, and their life is just gone away. Krishna, the love of their life, is gone to take care of the cows. Now, while Krishna was back in the village in Nandagram, or when he finished tending the cows and left the forest and the pasture and grounds, well, at that time all the animals and all the trees, they become very despondent. The love of their life is just left, so they all lose any spark of life, as it were. There's no enthusiasm. It's like their life breath has been lost. So all the trees stoop down like this, and the animals become lifeless, and they're just lying there. And so when Krishna is beginning to leave the village to go out into the pasture ground, Vrinda Devi runs ahead. Hey, wake up! Come on, Krishna's coming. It's time to, show your affection, show your devotion. So the trees, they wake up, and they spread their branches, their leaves, and their flowers, and their fruits all of a sudden blossom. The ecstasy they're feeling, Krishna's coming. We'll get to see Krishna. We'll get to serve Krishna. And so all the animals like that, wake up! Here comes Krishna. The birds, the deer, whatever, and whoever, they're all, exalted eternal associates of the Lord in Vrindavan. So now it's their time. They get to see Krishna pass by. They can't wait. And in this way, Vrinda Devi wakes them up and prepares everything. And the forests of Vrindavan are I mean, we think forest and we see the trees, this or that, just like I don't mind saying this one tree on the first turn on the left, Padma told us that it was a desire tree. They always put this Goshala sign on it, some glorification of Krishna with the cows, and Padma used to take the sign down all the time. He didn't like they were hammering in a nail and hanging some sign off this desire tree. Well, in Goloka Vrindavan, we understand that they're all desire trees. They're all conscious living entities. In the different forests, as there are 6 seasons, there are, according to the mood that Radha and Krishna have in their pleasure pastimes, they'll go to different forests. If they wanted to go to where it's springtime, what's right before springtime? Would it be wintertime then spring? I mean, they have these combinations where there's flowers that blossom in both seasons, or it'll be a singular season, or one of the forests has all 6 seasons simultaneously. You can imagine that. The rain, the heat, the cold, all the seasons. And Vrinda Devi, these are her forests, and she arranges so many nice things. And Radha and Krishna have so many thrones or arbors or places where they go to enjoy their intimate pastimes. And Vrinda Devi and her servants in the manjaris will all range in beautiful soft beds out of flowers. And, they'll arrange for the fragrances and the scents and everything that might be necessary for the pleasure of Radha and Krishna. So Vrinda Devi plays such a big part in the setting up of the pastimes for their pleasure. And then one of the times when it was scheduled for Radha and Krishna to descend to this material world out of their causeless mercy, of course they don't ever leave Vrindavan. Vrindavan descends or is here in this world, Gokula Vrindavan. But when the time was approaching when they were going to manifest their pastimes in this world, there was some playful leela where there was this cursing and counter-cursing that took part.